Hi, so today I want to tell you about my fabulous new nighttime skincare routine. Hi, my name's Christine L. Conroy. Welcome to Happy Stuff and Fluff, a channel for women who are getting happy, living longer and growing younger. And if this is your first visit, this is your first visit here. No, I'm not a skincare and makeup channel. I'm a positive psychology practitioner, and I believe that the beauty in your skin comes from the happiness within. And that's what I do. I help women get happy, live longer, and grow younger. However, as I say, I believe that this happiness within shines through your skin and helps it to be the best it possibly can be. I also believe that we need a little extra help as we get older, and aren't we just so lucky that there are so many delicious products around at the moment? Only one, as far as I know, has been scientifically proven to help with signs of aging. Correct me if I'm wrong, that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm sure you know what it is, especially if you're regulars to this channel. So, my nighttime routine has always been incredibly simple, which is why I don't talk about it so often. It's just been a case of use tretinoin, which is a retinoid which is derived from vitamin A, for those of you who don't know. It's the gold standard in skin care. And this is what I was talking about. As far as I know, the only scientifically proven cream to help with signs of aging. And then that would be it, and I don't change that. However, it has changed, so I'm just going to jump straight in and just tell you the products I'm using at night time. This hasn't changed. Okay, so my skin is normal to dry, and this is the Cerave Hydrating Facial Cleanser. Now, it's been developed by dermatologists, this, and it helps to restore the protective skin barrier with 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid. So it's a great start. Now, what I do with this, if I've been wearing makeup, I will just one pump. It's a creamy consistency. Now, if you don't have dry skin, if you have oily skin, then the alternative is the one that foams and froths, which I believe is lovely to use. But for dry skin, it's this one. One pump into the hands, and then I spread that all over my face, and then I use a cotton wool pad or whatever you use to wipe that off, to take off my makeup. And it's brilliant, even mascara. It takes off your makeup. After that, when I've done that, I'll come in again for a second cleanse, one pump again. This is rubbed in all over my face, everywhere, neck and décolletage, and then I rinse it off with water and pat dry. Now, your skin feels squeaky clean when you do that. Squeaky clean, ready for what's coming next. Now, in the past, I've been using the Obagi Tretinoin at 0.1%. If you've never used tretinoin before, you do not start at 0.1%. If you do what I'm suggesting you do, or what I've done, you won't need to think about it. I'll explain why. I'm not using Obagi. I have it to one side. I'm not using it at the moment. I'm using tretinoin, which comes from this company, which is in the UK, it's Skin+Me. Now, I believe in the US, it's similar to Curology. It's called Skin+Me, and if you can see that, actually says Skin+Me for Christine. That's because this is a subscription that you sign up for, and this arrives in the post without fail once a month. It's £20 a month. Now, what's in this is, for me, is tretinoin at 0.1%, because I've been using tretinoin now every night at 0.1% for about 2 years. Took me a while to work up to it, but since the last 2 years I've been using 0.1%. So that's what's in this cream. I asked for, when you go onto their website, you do have to fill in considerable, answer some questions and take a photograph of your face without makeup to upload so they can actually see your face, because, in case you were not aware, tretinoin in the UK, and I believe in the US too, is only available on prescription from a dermatologist under normal circumstances. So when you go onto this website, they ask you a lot of questions that you answer. Shoot off some pictures of your face and skin and tell them what your main issue is. Now, I've been having trouble with the texture of my skin had changed a little bit, and I started to get open pores, which I've never had before, and so I mentioned this. Now, what they did for me, the active ingredients in this cream for me, so it's tretinoin at 0.1%, which accelerates new skin cell growth. It improves texture, it boosts the production of collagen and all kinds of other fabulous skin aging issues that we all want. But it also includes 4% azelaic acid. That's a natural producing acid that acts as an exfoliant and helps to fight pigmentation through sun damage, and it improves the texture of the skin, and that's, as I said, a strength of 4%. And also niacinamide at 4%. Niacinamide is a form of vitamin B and is very moisturising, improves fine lines and wrinkles, and it's an antioxidant. So in here, that's what I have: tretinoin plus azelaic acid and niacinamide. Now, when you will have different skin issues to me, then your ingredients will be different, but they will ask you, have you used tretinoin before? At what strength? For how long? So that they can measure which is the safest percentage strength for you to start with. Now, the other thing is, it arrives, pop it open, and you turn the bottom until you hear a click, and then what's on top is what you use. So there's none of this, use a pea-sized amount. I mean, what is that? It depends on the size of your peas, doesn't it? This, no problem, just one click and you know that's exactly how much you use, and your next tube arrives exactly as this one's running out. And it's got everything in it, all the active ingredients in it are for your particular skin issue, which is fabulous. I just think this is so cool. Now, I'm going to leave a link down below because I do have a code which will allow you, I think it's the first 2 months for free. Now, you can sign up for as long as you want, or you can stop using them whenever you want to. But I would say, whenever you change or introduce a new product into your skincare, you need to give it a chance to work. You know, we're in this for the long haul, as it were, and so you have to give it time to work. I've been using this for 4 months. Well, I'll tell you what I'm using next. First, after that, in times gone by that I would have stopped there and just left it at that. However, I've started to use a collagen booster, and this is by the Inkey list, which is very similar in price to the ordinary, and as I say, it's a collagen booster. Now, it's like a clear liquid. It's pointless me putting it in my hand, you won't see it. That's what it is. And I just put some in my hand, a little bit in my hand, and I pat that on top of my skin. I just pat it on my neck and down here, and then I'll brush my teeth or something to let that dry. And then I follow it with a moisturiser, not every night, just some nights. You know, if you're using, for example, vitamin C in the morning and whatever else you're doing in the morning, and tretinoin, sometimes your skin does tend to feel a little bit tight or dry. This came highly recommended to me, and it's just the NEUTROGENA Hydro Boost Gel Cream, and my skin sucks it up. Oh, and it feels so soft, and that's it then, that's it. Unless through the summertime I've been using this facial cleanser, but it's an anti-aging face serum which is a self-tanner, and it's called COOLA. I'll leave a link for this below too. Just a few drops, or you can add it to your moisturiser if you use a moisturiser, and then I wake up with this lovely glowing skin. in the morning. Now, I know this isn't touchy vision, but my skin feels as soft as a baby's body. It does, and that's all I can tell you, isn't it? That's all I can do. I can just say that this system and with the Skin+Me, the collagen booster and the moisturiser is working for me. That's all I can tell you. When you look at the reviews, however, you can see that certainly the Skin+Me is working for other people too. So of course, as ever, do your own research, but I do urge you to give this a try because it makes things so simple and easy, and it's personalised to you, which you're not going to get anywhere else. £20 a month. I think Curology is possibly, is it $30 or something like that? I'm not sure, but I don't know much about Curology. I just know that it's very similar to the Skin+Me. So I suggest you give it a try. So that's double cleanse with this. First of all, using it as is on my face, and I take off makeup with a damp cotton wool pad, and then a second cleanse with this and just rinse it all off. That's then followed. I don't wait for my skin to dry, which some people suggest you should do before you use tretinoin. I've never done that. So I just pat my skin dry. Then Skin+Me goes onto my face and my neck. Again, you have to be careful there because you can get side effects with tretinoin. But if you use Skin+Me and you tell them that you've never used it before, they will advise you. And their website is full of scientific information about what to do and what's the best thing to do and what to follow it with and so on. So, and then after that comes the collagen booster. And then I use a moisturiser if my skin feels dry, and I either put a few drops of this into the moisturiser that I use or just use it on its own, and it doesn't come off on my pillowcase either, which is a bonus. And then I wake up, as I say, with this fresh as a daisy look. Okay, if you try any of those things, please let me know. I'd love to know what you think about them. I'll leave all the links down below in the description box. Give me a thumbs up if that's helped you, if you enjoyed the video, but always remember, it is the happiness within that brings out the beauty in your skin. And I'll see you next time. Until then, remember that on the Happy Stuff of Love, we're getting happy, living longer and growing younger. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.